right, we are back. Boss Up with K. The video y'all been waiting on. I'm gonna show you guys how to get a cargo van, a car, any type of vehicle that you can buy from a dealership in your business name only. No PG, no personal guarantee, no personal credit check. All through your business, building business credit. Let's get into it. All right, so many of you guys watched my video. I purchased a Ford Transit 250 last April 2022. And that van has grossed me over $60,000 since that purchase. All right, there it is. Give y'all a quick tour. Like I said, we're not worried about pulling off the lot today. I did have to order it back in December. Said it supposed to come in first week of March, but didn't come in until last week of March, really April 1st. Here we are, April 8th. Picking this guy up, brand new. Like it had never been driven. Outside the factory to here, they got it cleaned up for me. Got my rails for the door, got the sliding door. Got the back, Transit 250 guy. Great asset, great benefit. But at the time, coming, off the panty and truck production was down. They weren't making new trucks. They weren't making new vans. So I had to actually order mine. So I ordered mine in December 2021. It got built and then it arrived to Georgia until April 2022. It's crazy, right? Yeah, but it was worth the wait. Brand new van, loading, no miles. You know what I mean? I got to customize it the way I want. High roof, extended, 158 wheelbase. Lane control, all that good stuff in the van. So what I did in order to get that, y'all want to know the sauce, I'm gonna give it to you. All right, you have to build your business credit up. Now, most commercial lenders, like what I went through for commercial. Another one is Alley, and of course, all the major car brands and car manufacturers have their own commercial. You see, if they sell vans, if they sell work trucks, they have a commercial department and they can improve you through your business. But you have to build your business credit up to get to that point, and it's not easy. It's not a quick process, guys. All right. So I know a lot of people on the internet tell you build your business credit up. You can get 4 or 5 cars, do all this stuff. It took me a while to get to that point, but I was able to do it. First, in 2021, I built my business credit up. And I got a Kia Optima that I put on the Turo platform. At that time, I had 9 trade lines reporting to my Experian business. I went through alley.com. Go to that website, go down to commercial auto loans. What you do is pick a list of all the dealerships in your area that's backed by alley.com or that we're partnered with Alley to give commercial loans. So once you go to ally.com, you find the dealership that has the car you want and they work with. You contact the dealership, see what cars they have, or you can go on the dealership's website, see what cars they have. They have something in your price range, something that works for you. Go to the dealership, bring your articles of incorporation with your state business, and have your EIN number. Tell them, you've been in business at least 2 years. If you haven't, you've been in business at least 2 years. And this is not your first time getting a car through business credit. They want to know that you have experience doing this. If not, they're going to ask you to PG. So you do not want to do that. And PG means personal guarantee, better known as bagging it with your social security number. And we don't want to do that. We're here to get the debt out of our personal name and put the debt into our business name. So if anything happens, we can kind of minimize the liability. Now, some banks still may want you to PG. I know PNC Bank does it. Some other bank does it. But you're a PG, but the loan doesn't show up on your credit report until you default. So long as you don't default, it won't show up. But Alley is strictly business credit, no PG. at the time. Now I haven't worked with Ali. Like I said, that was 2021. So it's been almost 2 years. So I'm not sure if things have changed at this point. So if if you work with Ali, if you got a par through Ali with your business name, leave a comment below. Let the community know, let the people know that, some things may have changed or things are still the same. All right. So with that being said, I was able to get those trade lines by building through net 30 accounts, gas cards, and business credit cards. The first thing you really want to do is have a strong personal credit score. Do not think business credit is a scapegoat or it's another avenue to get around having good personal credit. Don't even think about building your business credit until you have a strong personal credit score, 680 or higher. 680 is on the low end. You definitely want to be 740 to have no issues. That way you can kind of skip the long process of building your business credit up by getting those pesky net 30 counts that you really don't want, stuff you don't need, overpriced stuff you got to buy and pay back just for them to report and build your business credit up. But by having A1 personal credit, you can skip that. Just get a bunch of gas cards or business credit cards that report. One is Divvy, Divvy. Another one is Capital on Tap. Another one is Trapargo. Those are some, Chase has business cards that all report to your business credit. So you can get those 5 right there, and that will allow you to have a experience score of 80, and that's pretty much all I've seen people get away with by going to forward. As long as you have 5 reporting trade lines, telling you've been in business for 2 years, and you can get in with forward, same way as Ali. Now at the time I had 9 trade lines. Of course, the more you have, the better. It's a thin profile. 4 may not get you in there, but 9 will definitely get you in there and get you approved. No PG, no personal guarantee for that business vehicle. All right, so I covered, how I got the van through Ford Commercial. Also cover how I got my Kia Optima through Ali, through going through a Kia dealership. Now I had that Kia on Turo for almost about a year, and guess what happened? Somebody wrecked it. They totaled it out. But the smart thing I did at the time was put gap insurance on that vehicle. Any vehicle you get brand new, always put gap insurance on it. The increase of used vehicles and new vehicles now makes it astronomically. Now, as soon as you drive it off the lot, you're in debt. You're upside down on that loan. So having a good gap insurance of 150%, which means that they cover up to 150% or 50% over the cost of the vehicle. So say you bought it for $22,000, it depreciated to $18,000. They will still pay you up to that full $22,000 by having that good gap insurance claim. I went through a company called GPA. I can't remember what the GPA stood for right now, but I just deal it, at the dealership. They have their own gap insurance company that they work for. Not sure if you can go outside and get your own gap insurance, but speak with the the finance department once you get to the dealership, and they'll let you know about that. But back to the business credit side, you want to start building those business credit profile up. Now, of course, you got to file a business. That's number one. Like I said, I got a video I did on this channel about how to file an LLC in Georgia. The rules are very similar to state. You can pay somebody, LegalZoom, some other companies, but I mean, honestly, guys, a single member LLC is not hard to file. It's not hard to do. I have I got a college degree, but I'm not the business, I'm not the smartest person in the world. I just read and figure stuff out, and I'm trusting you guys too. But if you got the money to get to somebody to form that LLC for you, go ahead. If you're in Georgia, you want me to do it, I do it for a small price as well. All right. So once you get that business form, get your EIN number, get your business bank account, start listing your business on Google, Yelp, Yahoo.com, 411. You want to have your business out there. So when these companies search your business to give you a line of credit or a loan or give you business credit, they can easily find you, know you're a reputable business, and get you approved ASAP. Same thing these dealerships do. They're going to do a background check. They're going to check with the Secretary of State, make sure you're a legal business, make sure your business is up to date. They're going to do a Google search. They're going to check your website, make sure you're a legitimate business, make sure you're doing what you're doing. So you want all your ducks in a row, guys. Have all those ducks in a row. Have your, LLC, your EIN, your bank account, your website, a professional email address. You can kind of get by with the Gmails at first, but you want to have a professional email address and your address. Using a home address may not get you approved anymore. I know some people have, but always, if you can't get your own brick and mortar spot to run business out of, get a virtual address. That's what I did. I actually was using Regis at first until I got my own spot. And then once I got my own spot, I turned that into a virtual address spot for people like you who want to have a place in Georgia, place in Atlanta area to come and hold your business meetings, hold clients, as well as receive mail at a secure location. So I'm doing it all. I'm doing Turo, I'm doing rental cars, I'm doing the vans, multiple hustles, serial business owner. But I still got time to bring content to you guys. I still have time to give y'all this information because I want everybody to win. I want you guys to win, and we're going to do just that. All right. So I don't want to make this video too long. I got a whole bunch of information in my head. This is just the 2023, way to get a vehicle in your business name. Like I said, you need about 5 to 9 trade lines reporting on your Experian business file. And the only way you can kind of check that, well, it's two ways you can check that, is through Dun & Bradstreet has a profile where they list all the business credit scores as well as NAV. I trust NAV. That's what I go through, NAV.com. That website is the best. They have, they're pretty much like, Credit Karma for business credit scores. They show all your business credit scores. They show what's reporting. And if you pay an extra $39.99 a month, you will get a upgraded where they report that $39 to your business credit. So that gives you an extra trade line, as well as you can see the details of who's reporting, how much they're reporting, and you actually get your number score instead of a letter score. So if you sign up for NAV for free, you just get a letter score. But if you sign up for nav.com and pay that $39 plan, then you can get a little bit more information and be safe and secure and ready to when you go to these car dealerships and go to these banks for these loans for your business that you're going to get approved the first time. All right. So I got a whole bunch of videos on my other channel where I primarily focus on credit. It's pretty much at Kevin Blackman. So, hop over to that channel, subscribe to that one, as well as I'm going to drop all the kind of credit related videos from there on this channel, Boss Up with K. So you guys can boss up, start getting some funding, and start renting these vans and stop using your car and start using, a business car or a business van to start getting this bag. All right, man. Remember, baby, boss up later. And if you got a question that I didn't address or something that didn't make sense, leave a comment down below. I got you. I'm always answering your comments, baby. Let's go.